Like we're gonna look for some actually pretty early
I heard a
outside of
TP.
control. This is a great read so far from Barça.
Oh yeah.
First time I'll be watching Barça playing, man.
The follow-up, pretty good for CGN.
Where's Messi?
3 kills already under their belt and very big damage done to Jesse. Tucked in on that A site. Nade's gone through. Spike is trying to run away and just about makes it around the corner before Maniac can punish. The A site now wide open thanks to Jesse going down, and the plant will be secured. 3v1 on the retake.
Great play to just try and divide up the attention here of Barça, right? But I've got my eyes on the fact that we saw Caterpillar smokes off the gate for the pistol round over towards that B site, but now in this retake, Maniac has nothing to work with, just a ghost in hands, and for CGN, they're playing all doubled up.
Yeah, I mean, it's the right way to play to start. Just find that contact, make sure the player's coming from the angle you expect them to be, and then just run the clock down. That's why Element takes first fight. They've already had run it back used, but you can just see on the map, no one's close by. They still decide to challenge it. Interesting decision making, a little bit of a gamble, but it has worked out to at least stop further control. Damage on the spam is decent, and even better now, doubled down by Davey. That's your Viper out of the game, and well, your Fade ain't lasting too long either. Benny securing backside control towards Bath, and well, the backside itself was almost retaken. And Yak put down to 30, and the Molly biting at Guardy's heels. That is rough for Barça. It feels like they haven't had a fair fight so far. When they eventually get one, it might go their way, but the round most certainly won't.
Just save here, man.
Now it's gonna have to be a save for the last 2 players. CGN, they continue to run down this clock, always going for these.
They have stuck here, man. 4 players defending.
Yeah, we got the orbital strike online already, so kills and plant not so valuable for Vince. He's on his way to the site.
Yo, Davey has their day.
They still
looks so
haven't
good,
taken
man.
control over Hookah. The drop
His Sova is amazing, bro.
So is the one in Hookah
Oh my.
before.
Oh my.
Let's
Time's low.
Woo! This round, he's already got 2. And although he won't find the next, the plant still needs to be secured. Maniac in position. Just needs to deny it at this point. Stopping that plant is all that he needs to do
that was
to
so
win the round,
close.
but he can't get out of Hookah. He can't get there in time, and now a fight in the late round. Davey has the time on his side, can't really fall away. And
He got him, man. Dave is insane, man. Insane player.
Try to fake it out, go back in the other direction, use the orbital strike to be almost a smoke, get them towards the site. They might have thought about giving up on this, but that kill might just spur them forward. Davey going down
this
makes
is a
this
tough
harder.
round.
Spike has to be recovered, and they won't get anywhere.
Jess with 4, man.
Jesse, we talked about this guy.
Deep line to be watched.
Lucky to get out of there.
Okay. They didn't expect that.
Not quite so lucky.
Oh, that's good, Benny.
By Benny. That's why he's so valuable. He has the ult online so many times. Vince in the same boat, and that's enough to catch Vorwin this time. Size just about escaping it. We'll find that position again for the squad. Barça have a foothold on the site and a flank underway. Anguis goes back to check it. The timing here key for Jesse. Can he read the round right? Can he find that gap when it's
The timing on the flank, bro. The timing on the flank is insane.
Everybody's looking at the site
No
now,
one's
and
watching.
Jesse knows it. That gap wide open, and he'll
Phenomenal
step right
timing.
into
Okay.
it. Davey,
Oh
turn
my
back to watch it.
God.
Look
No!
what? But gets a warning shot. He's back alive.
They talk about Jesse.
For this squad, CGN now only looking forward. With 2 players left to drop, Guardi and a Viper's pit on size. Should be a relatively easy round.
Come on, bro. Dude was lagging.
It's only the pit to deal with. Size already tagged. I honestly didn't think he'd
Oh
use the
my
ultimate here.
god. 5-1.
Timeout.
Instead, walking the other direction into Size, who's had a good game so far. He's been locking it down, but more importantly, Maniac uses the gate crash to get away. Element's rocket launcher scared him from downtown, and it won't land. Too far away. The player adjusts, but he can't dodge the bullets of Anguist. A nice connection with Vorman, known to be around here. They were looking for him, and they have most certainly found him, and yet gets back into the action just in time. The Element is surprised, catching Element, but the spike still needs to be retrieved, and Jesse has it on lockdown. This is a big problem now for CGN. They've just used the Viper's pit on A, and they haven't got the spike.
Oh, that looks
Strike is going to
crazy.
be used. What in the world? This was deep in the spawn, and the reposition from Jesse. He's in their heads. He knows exactly what they're going to do. That's Spike, and he's got the opportunity to drop it, but instead the fall back, and now the weight of the round on Guardi's
Guardian for Guardi.
and he's going to land
His weapon.
Spike down A.
19 seconds on the clock here.
Last player standing.
Big swing from Anguist. but doesn't know where Jesse's going to be coming from.
10 seconds
Still managed
left.
to get that plant down. Jesse having repositioned
Spike
all the way
planted.
back in towards CT. Anguist expecting the flank to come through. This timing could be massive. Opportunity to walk out backside.
Oh, he's checking it. Anguist has the right angle. He has the right idea. Jesse's caught.
Oh, he's the skill of his life, bro.
And that's
This
a
position.
4-piece for Anguist. Try as they might, they can't let this round slip.
Run it back available though into this round here.
You're dead. And you know with CGN, that means it's going to be used right off rip. Clearing out a lot of this mid space. Size again.
Okay, that's good.
Kicking off the entry. Nothing found
This is
for
Barça
free.
map pick, by the way.
On the side of A, you can see that Benny has to re-clear everything towards Bath. He's got up close now. It takes a little bit of time, but they've lost a player. Element down. 3 rifles still to work with, and they're set on A. Going up.
Trying to still find some sort of opportunity to walk out, but it's a little too daunting. Still have 1 flash to work with here. Another smoke to give Benny the space.
Got a flash. Might want to just pop this out. Yeah, he was thinking about it. There it is.
Where's he
Flash
going?
goes out. So too does Benny, and he's missed the
Spike
action.
down
A
A.
wall separated him from it. Big play by Jesse. That double, well, it keeps them in the advantageous position overall, but not on the site. Vorwin is in a 1 versus 2
Oh,
on the
they
A
cover,
side.
they
Has
cover,
to
they
try
cover. They got a plan, they got a
on
plan.
the way out. Grab the info on the last player, and he's done an excellent job already picking off the first. Just Benny. Although he hasn't been spotted, he will
They
be
like to
very
run
soon.
Phoenix,
There
man.
it is. The blue border lets him know. Maniac knows exactly where he's positioned. That's an
has money.
opportunity. And he can't quite convert the full distance, and Vorwin is there to close it out. 4 rounds for the side of Barça. Considering we're in round number 12. Vince, Element. Oh, and Element's got it. He's fallen for the orb the hard way, and he's got his reward. Nade thrown through deep. Maniac with an off. Sure, he'll land the first, but now they're close. Now the real test begins.
That's good,
At
man.
least able to make it out. He's passed that test with flying colors, but they're still behind.
Oh, very nicely done. With this plant, Vince will have that orbital strike here as well for the post plant.
Spike
And the entry just gets that much harder with Maniac on that op here as well.
Bro,
Both flashes have
arbitrary
not
strike for
even
Vince.
used up too.
It's gonna be a tough attack, man.
It's Benny. It's Benny up close that has to get it. He won't find the first. Now numbers equal. Vince has the orbital strike. I think Davey might have been hit by one of those off wall banks. He's 5 HP. Respective orbital strike buys them the time that they need. Yup, hoping
They're gonna
to pick
actually
him
win this.
as that laser beam falls
low.
away, and he'll get the shot. Maniac might just have bought them the chance to take
Oh
it
my
across
God.
the line, but a huge reveal that drops the pit as well. But it's an op he's facing into 5 HP, and Maniac will.
God, man.
job
Damn, that was a good
started by
retake,
his
bro.
teammate Jesse. The defuse across the line, 7-5.
The defense is where we have yet to see the CGN composition change work. The adjustments are way they struggled last time we saw them on defense. This pistol round will be
Oh, they're going
pivotal.
fast. Spike
No.
drop, man.
Okay. We did not just okay.
Shaky start, Spike out in the open, and Barça need to reclaim that space. The entirety of the defensive side is rotated in to defend this. This shot's not ideal from size at the start, keeping things interesting in the 3 versus 3, but the damage done favors the side of CGN.
1v2.
But it's Vince that has to try to recover on this 60 HP. His opponents both
Actually gonna win
decently
the round.
low, but playing this together.
Timing.
He's managed to thread the needle back towards the spawn. He's escaped the site. They know that he was here moments ago, and they're gone looking. They're gone searching. The question is,
Oh,
when he
are they
rounds that
going
corner
A?
and
That's
elbow,
crazy.
Will they be gone to the A site?
Damn, man.
I love this though from them. The ability to just
Try hard
maintain
this.
the double up, play those numbers, and then
30
just
seconds left.
shift over towards that A site for a more comfortable plant. Vince will be able to recover a ghost or different pistol on site to try and bolster his weapon in this 1v2. And now the creep back over, knowing that B has been left empty, hearing the plant go down here as well. Both players looking to double up short open plants here, and great opportunity to tuck behind the wall.
Oh, Vince is being played. That plant's so open.
No
He might
mollies,
not
though.
even be. Yeah, the problem is though, he might be looking the wrong way when he diffuses it. I
Yeah.
like what he's done. He's gone and cleared one of those angles for the most part. That's a deep clear. He'll at least get it half without having to worry about his back. Looking just forward, looking at the angle that they'll be peeking. Wall goes down and Size lands the shot. If he misses one or two, that round gets terrible.
Allow these players to walk up comfortably, use the Prowler to clear out over towards Garden.
They play fast, bro.
A bit of chaos.
My
A lot
God,
of
is
kills
that-
thrown in, but Benny and Element drop
That's a good round. That's a pretty good round. Guardy, he loves this weapon.
Spike in his
Got
hand.
3 kills, secured the
3
round.
kills in his back
It's a save for
pocket.
CGN.
called for
Barça
a
economy is
save
looking good, man.
immediately.
8-7.
Timeout.
They're kind of forced to put everything that they can into this round. Dimensional drift out towards backside, finding so much information here with
Okay, that's
scouting.
pretty good, Guardy. Benny has run it back.
Yeah, they've done it onto Anguist, but it's all about Maniac. Here. He's got in the smoke before. We've seen this from him, and he's got
That's
it.
crazy, that's crazy!
A kill, a denial of the run it back as well. Massive play. And for the side of Barça, this seems to be them hammering another nail into CGN's coffin. Double up. It's Lamps with Guardi holding up close and Size further back, waiting for them to cross the corner. Eventually, though, they have to look towards
Oh
the
my.
side. It's underway, half already. Molly only just now landing. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, they've made a big mistake here today. I don't know what they thought. As they move towards this site, we'll see if he can do the same here. Certainly needs a big performance. Element has rotated into position. Davies here as well, and it's Anguist and Element opening this up, fighting out in the open. It's not gone well. Size again able to grab a double, and with him surviving,
Man, their attacking
into
stand is
the
looking
late
good,
round,
bro.
finding those kills. The Viper's Pit comes into play.
Vince went away from his ult.
What can they find here?
Last
Though?
player standing.
It's not going to be much. Vorwin
Man,
just clean
and
things up. 11th
CGN
round
has
on the
no
board here
money,
for
bro.
Barça.
11-8. I like the way Maniac is losing to 0, man.
He said already here for the taking.
They're just so confident on their
Showstopper out
ventures.
over towards Hook as well. Nobody's home though.
Nothing to be done. Main thing, Benny. He's gone run into the spawn. He had no idea. Maniac had already
they're
snuck
making
through the Yoru TP, getting him up
look
close.
easy.
Anguist and Element putting up a good show to start this one out.
Oh.
But then Maniac again delivers.
And has
He
ult.
found the first onto Benny, who's been a big player for CGN, and that
Well
double
played, man. Well played,
seems
Barça.
to have
GG.
closed it out. Size gets the job done, and Barça take the map.
What a way to close this one out here.
I think for Barça, a real test. See if they can bring it across the line. Of course, don't believe the hood. They are 1-0 up in terms of series. On that defensive side, being challenged. They've come out on top with the opening duel. Size barely holding on down below, and Maniac's got him covered.
Yeah, Size just being able to live here on this site as well, and that's both duelists down. So entry power nulled here already into the first round, just continuing to go for these fights dry, and in a 1v5 it's looking impossible here for Devi. Should be an easy cleanup here and a flawless round for Barça.
Gone.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not quite flawless, but close enough. Although a lot of players are low, I somehow don't see Davey making the hero play. Maybe he does.
Man, I don't know, bro. This guy's pretty good.
Migrating. No shock darts. One could be very useful
Triplers
here.
are low.
And it's not to be main. He might just be
He's
able
low
to get
too.
there in
That's
time.
not
There are
chance.
already
That's
two
not
players
chance.
covering the cross. Jump cost him a lot of his HP.
I think
He's
the
on
punt's
40
good,
now,
man.
down to 15. But he might just get the plant out of it. Fair play. The guy is determined. I'll give him that. And he'll get us.
Duh, good job, man. Good job, bro.
We talked about this yesterday, and that this guy talking about Leo and his shock darts a year and a half ago. Davey is Leo back then, but with Hunter's Furies. He finds like 2
Yo,
kills
Dave is
average.
insane, bro.
It's incredible.
With his ults. That's
And
true.
he, unfortunately, going to meet an early demise.
Yesterday,
matching that
man. What a
from
performance.
Maniac and Anguist. Oh, he suspects another player. I thought he'd swing out a little wider. They are very much wary. These guys could be close to shock dart avoided, but Element's bullets are not.
Tell me in the comments,
Cross
man.
clean
What
to the B site.
other
CGN
games you want to see?
overwhelming.
What things should
Grab
I
a
follow
plan
more
down
here
in
on
what seems
EMEA?
to
I
be
can't
an
follow everyone
irrecoverable round.
because
Barca
4
will
matches a day.
likely just
But I
save
can
these
do
weapons.
at
I mean,
least
their
two
credits
more.
are terrible, so I'd be surprised if they throw them away.
That'll be
This is
pretty
a save,
pivotal.
bro.
The re-cleared late. Flash and drone. Well, that's going to leave them in a tough position. Even tougher with Hunter's Fury activated, catching the first and second tags. What have I said? Davey, he hits it every time.
Man, it's so crazy.
That's the operator dropped. Only one kill. They
I
can be
wish
thankful for that.
I was
at
good at
least.
seeing. I saw it, man.
What they do have is 3 players.
Oh, I can
coming up
take one,
short.
but never get a
2
kill.
towards main. Maybe Jesse can get the jump on them. He's found one, but the second evades. And with that, CGN in a 4v2 post plan.
It's another question of, okay, I feel like you kind of expect them to try and go for another save, especially with the chip damage that's been taken and Guardy not even able to get out there. Size
Yeah, I gotta save this, bro.
alone.
Timeout.
CGN will have to consider that.
That's
working
nice, Element.
To use the one
Pretty good, bro.
in his favor. Maniac taken down early.
Get out of my way!
Blade Storm, a suitable backup option for Element. Can entry with it and use the op to post afterwards. Guiding light gone deep. Guardy has the info, knows there's players close, and catches the shot onto Element. An impressive fight. There's plenty more to be picked up. That only equalizes things. CGN not looking to the B side anymore. Lockdown will keep them out. We'll buy a little bit of space. Seekers from the side of Barça. They've kept control of the site. They found where the players are, and now Vorwin's even managed to pick up a kill from the push up on A. CGN need a response. And Jesse, oh, he's tucked in the corner for big value. Just the one to be
Betrayed.
found.
To
He
betray.
knows where he's
Winnable.
going, sends the information to his teammates, and that's the rotation.
This
from Guardy
FPS drop,
in
man.
overtime. Equalized.
Timeout.
Vorwin.
You should run.
This could be a one and done. Down goes the lockdown. Close for Vorwin. He spotted a shoulder, but couldn't quite get it done. Snake bite down. He's running for the hills. Should be
Can
able to
both of
avoid
them
being
fit
detained in
that?
the back corner. No, in fact, that position's already occupied. He's
think
going to
so.
give it up. Sit on the site. Take the detain and hopes that his teammate can cover him. Sized as well. Gets the jump on Benny. They're desperately trying to shut down the player they detain, but they don't manage it in time, and he's jumping around the site with a shorty, giving Guardy the opportunity to take advantage of the chaos.
Oh, and that pit to drop here, A main as well. Timing perfect for CGN's creep up towards Cat.
That's good
What's that
shot.
shot? Nicely
Oh.
connected by
Well played, bro.
Size.
Well
And
played.
Vorwin's there to back him up. They don't want to overextend. Goes running through those smokes, but need to be careful. It's a narrow angle to play on, and they heard the jump back. Now Guardy's kind of out in the open.
Yo,
No
Guardian
man's
is pretty
flag,
good, man.
but oh, they go
Holy
strong.
shit.
That double clean. He saw the
He saw it there, bro.
Realizes it a little bit later.
Man, this guy
Too late. 3
clean
kills,
aim,
blocked
dude.
up,
6
and
to
now
4,
6
no money for
Barca.
CGN. David has ult, man. Eyes on him.
Up in play, but double up for the B site, yet to be spotted, and now CGN runs straight into it. Blade Storm to back up. Maniac.
He got one with the
runs
ult,
out of
bro.
ammo,
He never
decides to
misses.
Swap. It's unclear which, but the result very clear.
Yo,
CGN
75, good half for
versus
CGN.
2. The site is theirs.
It is. Still have that wall to work with here, though, on the retake.
Spike planted.
Can get them closer. Actually getting on that spike is going to be a monumental task. So many players to take down the op to cross the first, and Anguished is cleanly hitting that. The spam.
Savage 5.
Look at this trap over.
Oh, it's beautiful. 3 players up close. Element. They weren't aware of him. He lands the first. Flash a little late. And
Oh,
it's returned on.
it
In
flashes.
fact, it's Guardy's flash that gets them all. Davey still tucked in the corner, though, able to survive a moment longer. Size steps up and equalizes it yet again. It's been back and forth, but now it seems CGN are locked out of any further impact. The door soon to go down, and there it is. And a plant almost assured on the back of that.
That should be secured comfortably here.
Spike planted.
When it comes to this retake, there's not too much that you have to work with here for Vince.
Oh, he's got the first.
remaining.
That's Jesse down. Just Size. 53 HP with the Sheriff in hand. Needs to land that first, and he doesn't get any of the bullets. To the body would have been enough, but Vince, the one to keep CGN in with a chance.
In case they look to walk past that wall. No.
Ready.
That
Those
feels good,
kills
bro.
Straight down mid, a collateral. That's a
That
crushing
gives extra
collapse
confidence.
for the side of Barca. They're
Increased
fighting
dopamine.
right now to keep control of the lead, and instead CGN have made a statement of an opening to that round. This one is theirs. The question for Barça is how many weapons they want to commit to the fruitless cause of seizing it back. At least
Never underestimated the build of Vincent Throw, bro.
Instantly gotten
Never.
2 kills as I say that. Spike is still behind and it's spotted. Benny's just rotated. He pushed up on A. He's seen the spike. He knows that they've got that lockdown. That gets Vince to move into this position on mid and be ready for the big swing.
Vince. Yeah, that
His
was
triple
impossible.
kill.
8-8.
Timeout.
But the timing here might just be missed. Might be able to maybe catch out Jesse on Cat. He's aware.
Oh,
So aware.
the classic gets the kill. That's a free upgrade on mid. A thorn in the side of this squad now. Have to be careful rotating around that position. And with Davey down, this round has gone from bad to worse at 2 versus 5. On the side of CGN,
Yo, you
with that
cannot afford
operator,
to lose this up,
they
man.
may very well be thinking of saving. It's not just about the fact that there's a blade storm for next. Like, that's all well and good, but buying that operator will be a big economic punish and not one that CGN want to tank. They'll leave Vince around to try to make it costly, but Element is on the other side of the map. The thing is, Jesse, the newcomer to the Barça roster, has made the read. He knows they're unlikely to go for this 2v4. He knows they're unlikely to use or give away that operator. And with the blade storm on Element, he is desperately trying to defend this. Jesse might have a chance to take it out of his hands. And in fact, he's going the right way. He really has an idea of where this player could be. Will he check the left, though? He's seen the arm.
He even get the knife, dude.
It's Element.
Found one.
Look at this fake, man.
On guard, he's committing his whole utility belt to this A site. And there's a blade storm coming. The CGN have rotated 4 players in, thinking that this is definitely where the hit's happening, and they may still think that a blade storm kill from Maniac, another sky flash on A. 3 players who left A come back in going, wait, it is A? Are you sure? Because that Omen TP was probably back B, but maybe they're faking the fake of a fake? Is that what's... No, it's just straight up B. They've been ruined. They've been double faked. And now the straight up walk in as Barça find themselves a free plant with a late lurk from Maniac. I am shocked, perplexed, confounded at the fact that that man has just used his ultimate. Benny, suppose he gets it online often enough. They're winning all the fights.
What's happening, man?
His ultimate
It was looking good for them.
Maniac's flank, who seemed to just be asleep at the wheel, and the push up from Size gets absolutely nothing.
And they lost the round.
Forward. He's not long for this world. A shock dart on its way. The classic gets the job done first.
Timeout.
Idea that there could be a play coming through. The smoke, though, blocks out any impact. Surely, Benny, though, a double kill as they step into it. Maniac does his best to recover with a Hunter's Fury from Davey and a rare
First time he doesn't get a kill,
find
man.
the connections. A 2v3
gonna range
secured.
Still closed here. Viper's Pit to be popped by Vorwin. Maniac's going to be playing in hell. Pit does cover the majority of that tree entrance, but I don't think the entirety of the door is actually spotted out. So there is a little gap to be able to walk out if need be. Just getting some of these weapons as everyone else looks to regroup and play actually towards heaven together here on CGN on this retake.
The swing on, they immediately guess where Maniac is. A pre-fire from Anguist. Unstoppable.
Yo.
Positioning, those are both headshots. Are you kidding? Anguist in the end gets the kill, but it's not enough. The clock has already decided the victor. That means Barça will gain control over this site. Maniac is up close. He is really up close, waiting at the door for them to walk through that smoke. And indeed, for them to walk into the doorway. A nice easy kill for Maniac. An advantage now for the attack.
But there is still have that lockdown to work with here, as well as the Cosmic Divide, but this backstab from Vorwin actually doesn't quite work out. CGN have somehow equalized in numbers.
It happens.
They used up all his aim juice in that previous round. Maniac certainly didn't. Nicely connected. Run it back. Not going to find the kill or really the information, but it does clear most of the site. They have an idea now. The backside is where that player resides. Nice stuff by Davey for the first, but he's dropped by Jesse.
Time.
Just running the clock down. He knows time is on his side. And there's no way for Benny to claim victory. The attacking side has the lead again. 11 rounds for Barça.
It will be very passive aiming control that they're looking for.
Nice shot. 4 when delivering. And the numbers back to equal territory. I'm looking over at the B
30
side. There's
seconds left.
a little bit of space and sound being
With the
made by
checkpoint?
Size.
Yo, he was
just
tripping,
gone
bro.
in
He was
and
like
broken
thinking
a
about
PC
something
utility
else,
that got
looking at the
a
way they're
lockdown
playing the
out of
smoke.
CGN. They're feeling a little panicked on the defense, and maybe less so now with the pick they've just found. Jesse and Maniac down and out of the round. And a big play back needed now by these attackers. The plant being found is fortunate. The kill onto Element more so. Getting a little bit scary if you're CGN. It felt like they'd just gotten a handle back on these rounds, and now they've got to fight for it yet again.
Oh, lovely wall to allow Size to just tuck behind, hoping that someone might cross through. It's a sandwich retake from heaven.
That's clean shots, my friends. Mad point for Barça. GG Rote. Yesterday we had some nice OTs, man.
This is a big gamble, a big play from the side of CGN. It's gotten damage done. There's the kill from Davey to bring favor into their lap. He's even looking for the dash out and finding it.
That's good. That's good. On just left.
Just in the nick of time.
We might go to
finding
OT.
solutions. And it's only Jesse. 1v4. A world to be found and the spike down in the open.
45 seconds. All he needs is 2 for the From the Shadows. Not gonna give him anything though. Forcing him to walk into them.
30 seconds left.
25.
He's gonna try to save it.
It's Bladestorm to lead the charge. They've seen the snake bite go out. They have an idea. Paranoia. Unfortunately, catching Benny. That means Vince is all alone. No support. Still gets 2. And in comes Benny then for his bit. 3 versus 2. Seekers used by Guardi. No point in keeping them, that's for sure.
Spike planted.
Confirms that all 3 players are dead.
Guardiola.
Full frontal assault from CGN. Size has a tough job. When the drop is coming down, when these players are swinging, he's the one that has to kill them. If they jump around to Jenny, he's the one that picks them out of the sky. The cloud burst. Well, he knows that no one crossed on the back of that. That's at least some information. He's got to keep his teammate alive down below. Guardi goes for the crazy play. Swinging out now just down to... Should be easily dispatched, and exactly like that he is. Size does well though, finding the first and the time now ticking low. Someone needs to get on that. The defuse needs to be stuck. All he needed to do
He
was
tried to
drop
buy to get the
diffuser,
plant,
even
man. That was a nice
he
try,
doesn't
bro.
land the shot.
Overtime.
They're certainly gonna have to give it away. Guardi went for the spam, didn't get much. Maniac a little different though. Caught them in his crosshair.
This is good, man. This is good.
Clean kill to start this off. Guardi though traded through the smoke.
This part.
Reinforcements cut off. Now it's only the players on site to hold strong. Maniac already good for 1. Size there to back him up, and Size has mattered in every play so far. See if he can do so again. Maniac missing the first. He's allowed 1 to slip past. Davey now up close. Now wait for the wall before Anguish peaks. I like this. Blocking Maniac's ability out. 13 seconds. The shot
was
won't
hard for
land. The
him.
spike is planted. And
Well played, CGN.
quickly
Well played.
in control over this site. Size is the last man standing, wrapping
Some
around
boats.
the back of the site. They know he's in the boathouse and no need to take this fight as an individual. There's a shorty out up close, waiting. No, not waiting anymore. Looking for the fight.
What is this?
Taking it. And well, there's a shorty in Size's hands too. He almost had it. 1 kill away isn't close enough. 13 now for CGN.
Timeout.
First point of contact will be Benny. He has 2 curveballs. It is OT. He's stocked up every time. Doesn't need them. In fact, the flash that connected onto him didn't seem to matter whatsoever. Great stuff by Benny. Using the smokes to get out of here, but now he's hit by the paranoia. Luckily, he's got a safe haven to hide in. Size manages to drop Anguiste. It looks like
That's so
a
good,
decent
Benny.
position for this attacking side. 3 versus 2. Guardi stepping it up, but Element on a sliver of health.
We go
He could've done
again,
it with
man.
the op. The shots won't land this time. It's Guardi's 3K.
Timeout.
So well respected by the side of CGN, just waiting for the cycle to drop.
Well, it's not going to be
was
going well
risky.
for CGN
Might
to
have got
start this
one.
one out. Flash as well from Guardi.
He's good, man.
Fantastic.
He's
So
so
he
good.
doubles up on the short play. Jesse's timing
That
couldn't
was
be any
clean.
better. The second Davey looked away. as he went swinging into that angle and now leaves just 2 versus 5. CGN, they had map point. They had a third map within their grasp just moments ago. Now they may be going to their defensive side, having to fight back into an overtime, having to fight in the next overtime just to take it to map 3. And, well, I don't think it's going to be easy there. I expect they'll have to fight for that too. Guardi stepping it up yet
Another
again.
trick
He
for
already
him.
had the double, but not
Hat trick for
satisfied
Guardi.
with 2. He's taken 3.
Yeah, walking up here, but completely sandwiched. Info given with the steps up towards heaven here as well. This round's just about done and dusted. We'll see
10 seconds
Barça
left.
with match point. A big hold on towards Tree from the side of Barça on the side of CGN.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, there's something waiting for them moving to the A site now instead, though. Barça have called for the rotate. It's a bold strategy with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Vince is
clear
solo.
over
Vince is
wine either.
solo.
B site
That's
control just now taken, but no chance to go back. Spike already
Oh,
here.
Element.
Element's play. He's dropped the spike. He's made this costly in terms of time. The door has to be broken back open, but Guardi has recovered spike, has found a safe space to plant in at least. And CGN, they haven't won it off the clock. And Yek, he's sneaking
All
up.
the
It's
time
being
here.
watched by Anguist for the moment, and it looks like it still will be when the play comes through. Maniac gets the better of him. Backing off, though, it looks like Benny might have the timing to swing on in, but I was
Thank God they
so
2 kills,
desperately
man.
wrong
What
about
a
the
crazy
outcome of this.
round.
I thought Barça had the play. Oh, right up close. Seems like Vorwin's about to make a play. He's walked up behind him, but Vince was waiting the whole time. Guardi did well, but not well enough. They've taken too many losses across the board. Barça disadvantage now in the retake. 2 versus 3. Operator in the hands of Maniac. He does not want that for this situation. I think that's understandable. Luckily, there was a Vandal at his feet. Swapping over. Paranoia primed. And here comes... I mean, you want to make the play. Nano! The dash didn't work out. A little too shallow, so it's an
No
easy
fast
conversion. And the
dashing
headshot,
the
just
ball.
to be
That's
sure.
brutal, bro.
Anguist in with another big round. And Jesse... Oh, he's got the first. Nice and clean. An estimate of both players.
Can you imagine?
And he was on the money.
Can you imagine if he gets
But
that kill, bro?
It's
Damn.
CGN that come out on top.
Another
15 to
chance,
4.
bro.
Looks like there's a consensus on that attack side for where they're going. Size could have some impact on the late lurk, but there's still an alarm bot watching for him. Big play over the site. Already towards the back with Maniac, but Benny and Vince, they've got this one on lockdown yet again. Spike drop and Size's lurk. Well, the worst part is he broke the alarm bot, so they know exactly where he is now. They have that intel to work with. And pushed up, holding it close is Element. He'll even stick around a little longer. Has the dash. I was expecting him to just fire 1 or 2 and then get on out of there. This should be it closed. 16 to 14 for CGN. It was labored, but they got there in the end, and they've brought us all the way to map 3.
Contact and a fast skill up here towards long.
Oh, they're already up close. Warwin forced out by the Molotov, and its Element waiting for both. Catching big value. Flash is good. Damage is done, and Benny doubles down on it, leaving just one man coming in on the flank who has, I think, just been spotted. Yes, indeed. He almost made it down short, but seen by Element at the last minute. Now they've got him boxed in, put in a box. For the side of CGN, a mistake needs to be made for them to lose this round. This one seems to be a formality.
It does. Especially with the crossfire that's able to be held here, the high-low in the corner. Just really not much you can do whatsoever.
Yeah, as expected. Even though you get the first, there's a second player there to trade. He's tucked up. It's a nasty play. And it's one that might find him value. He's greedy, and for good reason. Well, that's one connected. And the punish of Maniac waiting close ends up finding them a bit of info. No steps, no flashes, no utility, nothing as a response from CGN, because they're not on A. They're moving in the other direction, and at this point, I don't think there's any choice for Size but to play retake.
Makes it a little bit more uncomfortable to try and actually take this backside control on C, though. The double cages that got put up. Just that funnel back on through. There's 2 flashes to work with here for Gordy.
Oh, Benny. nice second, and almost a little bit more to add to the tally. CGN, the real grasp on this round. Late play by Jesse, smoked off inside garage. He's making his way out as we speak. You might just see Vince. No, he hasn't noticed him. Oh, it's a disaster. The close corner cleared, but the one on the right left wide open.
Timeout.
Yeah, Vince, I ended up spawning that one out. Owen's crossed onto site here now. 2 back site on B.
He kills for the side of Barça.
That's pretty good defense.
Sea of green interrupted by Element and Benny, but not for long. Benny stuck in the back.
Both with a bullet. That's crazy.
The offer didn't swing into
Forge
action.
one.
No, they're gonna push right into Anguist. I've never seen this guy miss those. Well, he's missed those, so that's an unfortunate start, but one we all knew was coming. Now, Barça, 1-man advantage. Maniac thinking of going absolutely berserk and walking through that wall. That would have been a mistake with Benny on the other side.
Yep.
Instead, they allow them to reset.
You've got the late backstab here from Size as well, towards long. Just waiting for a bit more of that chaos to be caused here on site.
Oh, that's what they were waiting for. They let them get back towards long, hoping Size could dish him up, but instead we're down to the 3v3, stepping in front of the smoke. That's going to be an easy way to get opt. There's a couple rifles here to spam. They haven't landed him just yet. That's already gone down.
Are you kidding me?
Someone needs to spray the defuse right under their nose. Oh, that's one way to lose out that round.
Timeout.
You have vote, bro. You have vote, bro.
Oh, the splash. No way.
Okay. Well, you know what? He's done his job. After seeing that many players outside of A and an op, I saw Guardy. I started to take a drink, and then I just see Guardy running it down, looking for the fight, looking for the revenge of his fallen comrade. Hats off to him. Got his one.
Yeah.
Trade from a teammate. Neck and neck.
That's all you can ask for. And this is a great space from Size, too. Having this positioning underneath the window, hearing the rotation.
Just gonna hear everything.
Being able to call that early to his teammates. Cutting noise, though. They're just looking to check. They're going to re-hit.
Okay.
This is a great read from Barça, staying bunkered on this A site.
Where Size probably wants to make a move.
30 seconds left.
No sentinel to block him out from the back, but Jesse has to hold strong. Won't find anything. If Vorwin goes down this round under a lot of pressure, and he does fall. The one kill makes it doable. The flank possibly not expected. They haven't gone up long though, so they're aware. Someone could have wrapped around long through short. Timing. Well, actually, Davey was watching him, but Size still able to hit the shot in time. Doesn't quite catch the info and element. Same can be said in the other direction, though. This is going to be an awkward fight for one of them, at least. The swing of Size looking the wrong way, but the reposition in the corner gives
crazy,
Element
man.
that
4
little
kills
gap
for
behind the
Element.
box.
Look, again, walking down into that C pocket. Looking for a quick plant on this B site. This is where that Rolling Thunder really should shine.
A shot on the Vince, a little more needed. Now up top is Jesse, delivering as always.
That was beautiful, bro.
Already, and it doesn't look
That was
like
a
there's
beautiful
much to
round,
be done.
Jesse.
Anguist lost just before Jesse took it all on his own shoulders.
You have to remember, again, he is calling on this role here as well. And it's just a very different kind of approach to what we'd probably typically see on this map here, too. But a quick plant on this B site, and we already have the triple flank incoming from A.
Oh, CGN, as you said, attempt of the flank, but there's a flank on the flank. It's Size coming around, spotting them all. That's the info. Locked in, reposition for Vorwin, down bottom mid, so he's safe. Go out of the dropping Benny, and well, dropping another 2. That's window secured. Anguist 10 HP, should be an easy close. Guardy is low and dealt with by Vince right away. The defuse already underway, but that reveal has ruined the plans. It's landed on the leg of Vince. He couldn't shoot the reveal, but he shot the shooter, taking down Vorwin. Maybe bringing this across the line. It's close, but he's not got it. Oh, 0.1 of a second in it. Vince has been robbed. The rotations are underway. Gonna be Davey making his way in. Hunter's Fury is online. Might be useful here. try and chop them up, and it is going to be activated. Nice shot, Maniac, the first to fall. Hunter's Fury getting tags, getting kills.
Always, bro.
Davey, another big round from him. Splitting the push, doing damage, slowing them, and dropping players as well. CGN now have the rotates in. They bought the time, and there's no way for Barça to get this planted without a lot of kills going their way. They have to fight. Running straight into the crosshair of Vince. And the crossfire on the back of the site makes it even more deadly. Orwin, 45 HP. This one seems to be on the road to nowhere. A nice try to isolate these duels, but the shots need to land in glorious fashion. An Element is still to be detected, waiting in the smoke as it fades. Vorwin gets it. Okay, it's starting to look doable. We're in a 2v2, HP low for both sides. It's about who gets the first bullet off, and it will be Jesse this time.
Oh my god, what was that jump?
But he gets it across the line.
This guy is insane, man.
This man astounds us again and again. Seaside's going to be taken with Maniac leading the way, leading the charge, but it's the flank on size that has not gone according to plan. He was surrounded. Players absolutely everywhere. The question was only how much damage could he do, and the answer was none. Maniac blinded up on the push. Rolling Thunder used, caught nobody, and a lockdown in response. Guardi does well to land the first and second.
He's insane, man.
A miracle. And with 4 seconds left, he's not going anywhere, but he'll take another with him.
It's crazy,
What
bro.
did he eat for
That's just
breakfast
crazy.
today? I need to know. Guardi hitting levels we've not seen for a while. Hunter's Fury, just one pulse sent through. There's the second. The third will reveal the player, and that's Jesse following up. The reveal now, doing just the same and running the clock further down, so far down.
Right,
There's
man.
no way for CGN
He won the
to
round,
back
bro.
out of that hole.
CGN as well. Instead, it's going to be the B play. Stun not able to catch anything here, and Maniac already early A-Link control.
Yeah, they've pushed right up into it.
Oh, the
3 players. But that sends them the other way, or at least so you would think. They were happy to stand and fight. Benny's ult denied. Shock bounces will not send them that far away, although some damage is done, and Anguist is able to drop forward. Now, starting to pick up pace on the other side as we see Element lead the charge straight into 2 players. 3 makes that.
That's so beautiful,
as he cleans up the rest of that hold all by his lonesome. Double digits now locked in for CGN.
Pull.
Hunter's Fury. It's connected. Guardi in trouble. In fact, that's 2 tags already with Jesse and Vorwin down. Guardi on 46 HP. A stellar start for the defensive side. This could be 12 sealed on the back of that play. They certainly have the advantage to do it, and that flash further extends it.
Feels like Barca's scrambling a little bit right now.
I'm out if you aren't good.
Last player standing.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
It's crazy how
3 more, 39
the shots
HP, and
goes,
the
man.
flank already covered with the spike down and known about by
Mad
CGN.
point for
That wasn't
CGN.
Starting to get the idea. This hit's coming in elsewhere. Rolling Thunder activated. It didn't catch the player on the right. Luckily, Guardi did. And Maniac is there for more. That's opening kills going the way of the attack, and a spike plant surely coming through.
Spike planted.
Shock's to do a little bit of damage here at the very least.
Bomb grenade out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've seen this one before. Element feeling activated. Maniac needs to deal with him and can't get away. The dash back as Anguist is able to trade and keep this 2 versus 2. Element Blade Storm now activated. Looking for that player on long. He has an idea of him in the corner, and the right click is perfect. Third kill already. Nano active. And that's a death sentence. The defuse already going to be halfway, and Anguist wasn't happy.
GG.
That. He wanted to swing in for more. 13-9 as we close out this map, and CGN ultimately take the series.
What a way to do it here for CGN.